Yo, what's up everybody? Crazy Out Kane here. Gonna do another type of video right now. Since I've been doing these reaction videos, I'm gonna react to some of these crashes, some of these fails that I keep seeing online. As you know, Pink Bike has their weekly Friday fails that they do. Number 339 has some good crashes in it, and I'm just gonna react to some crashes and see what happens. I'm also gonna check out some other fails and react to them. All right, so here we go. Let's see what happens here. All right, already my guy is riding in the snow, so you already know this is not going to end well. Especially since he's approaching the skinny. Okay, he's on the skinny, he's riding, looking real squirrely, and then he comes up. Yup, there it is. Now we got some guys. Oh man, look at these guys. All right, so he's riding that night, hits the jump. Oh, hit a tree. Those trees always get in the way in these videos. He was supposed to turn to the right when he hit this jump. You can see that the landing goes to the right. You see that heads to the right there. But he's going this way. His bike, the back of his bike has the right idea, but the front of his bike definitely doesn't have the right idea. So this is the reason why he messed up here. And then he comes down, probably slammed the front brakes on, and then bonk, hit the tree. Wait a second. What is he thinking? What is he thinking? What? The bike broke apart. I cannot tell what kind of bike. I mean, it's a dirt jumper, obviously, but I don't know what brand it is. But man, that thing just broke in half. It looks like it may be a chromoly bike, but I doubt it though. But it looks like it might be chromoly. That thing just snapped in half. Look at the bike. And luckily, it's some soft ground because he has no pads on, just a helmet. He got no knee pads on, he got no shirt on, no elbow pads. So luckily, this wasn't like on the concrete or the pavement. All right, next guy. Dude. Travis, what are you doing, Travis? You're supposed to brake long before you get to the edge. You don't just decide the last minute going downhill that you're going to stop because your momentum is still going to take you off the side of the cliff. And that's what happened to my man Travis right here. He went right off the side. He had all that time to put the brake on, but then he decided all late.
Travis.
Luckily, it wasn't that far of a drop because he would have got hurt pretty bad. So, Travis, man, come on, son.
Oh God, we're gonna see a replay.
What we got?
Really, but
ooh, oh, dang! Oh, he just overdid it. Woo! Crazy. He looped out on the manual. Oh gosh. Oh. Ooh, okay, so this guy got squirrely. Hold up, before we see that guy crash. So as you can see right here, when he hit that lip, he was a little bit off. Looks like he probably did a dead sailor hitting that, and that's what threw him off. Actually, he jumped off. Let's watch him again. Comes up. Yep. Got a little too crooked and said, you know what? I'm just gonna throw it right now so I don't get messed up. It wasn't a tree though. Oh, damn. What? Yo, all my people out there who ride in the street, y'all really have to be aware of what's going on. You can't take the roads for granted because people be driving like morons out there and they do not look out for you and they do not care about you. So you have to be careful. All my cyclists, all my bike riders who ride in the street, be careful. Watch this again. This was nutty. Clearly, the cyclist was taking this car for granted. He should have just slowed down. And matter of fact, now that I look at it, it's a red light. So he was trying to go through the light when his car was going, and that's the reason why he got hit. You cannot take these cars for granted, and you really should watch the lights when you're going. So that was all on the cyclist right here. He messed up on that one, so that's on you, buddy, and you probably have to pay for that car to get fixed because he probably got some damage to that joint. So let's watch it one more time, add insult to injury because my man just did something. Look, it's been a red light too. It's not even like it just turned red. It's been red. What was he thinking? What? All right, so this guy came up too short. Wasn't going fast enough, going too slow, and then the bike just totally ejected him. But the lip was right there, so when he wound up nosediving, he wound up hitting the jump, which actually kind of saved him because if he went over the jump doing that, it would have been a big problem. So let's watch that one more time. Boop. He had no speed. Oh gosh. Oh his face would have got tore apart if he would have landed with an open face. That's the reason why whenever I ride the track or the trails or some mountain bike trails or whatever, full face helmet, man, saves the day every time. Check it out. Watch it again. See how long his face was just sliding on the ground there? His face was sliding on the ground. But luckily he had a full face helmet on, so he has not that much damage to his face. He probably might have had something happen, you know, because there's all the rocks flying around, but at least his jaw was protected by the full face helmet and most of his face was protected by the full face helmet. So my man got off lucky with that. See? Right when he came down, he landed right in his face and then it dragged him. Woo! That was ugly. But I'll tell you this, his elbows got jacked up, and so his knees, he might have had knee pads on, but his elbow definitely got jacked up because he has no pads on his elbows. No. What? Didn't make the manual. He didn't make the manual. And that was it. Woo! Oh. Oh, everybody fell after him. All right. Oh, dang. Oh. All right, so this guy right here did a miscalculation. He came through this little path right here, wound up going too wide and hitting the rock right there with his front tire, which threw him off the bike. But luckily, he had some gloves on, so that way he could protect his hands when he comes on the ground because, you know, look at that rocky terrain. You do not want to fall on that stuff without gloves on. So at least his hands were protected. But yeah, his front tire nicked. So that's what happened here. Boop. Bong. All right. Whoa. Dang. Hold up. All right, so this dude, he's just going fast, jumping. But he didn't remember to turn to the right because that trail actually veers off to the right and he wasn't ready for it. So by the time he landed, he wasn't ready, kept going straight, wound up into the trees and stopped real short by them trees. See? Right there, you can see the trail is veering off to the right, but this dude is going straight. He wasn't ready for that. So that's why he went into the trees over there. Whoop. And of course, there's always a tree in the perfect spot to stop you from continuing your ride. I don't know who's building these trails where they have these trees right in the perfect spot to get you, but daggone, it's how it is up in the mountains. Whoa! What the heck? Serious? But that's exactly what I'm talking about. You cannot take these cars for granted. And it seems like dudes who be driving trucks are really out to get cyclists. Ever since we had that lockdown, dudes in trucks have been getting real crazy with just trying to run people over. So, y'all gotta be careful out there. Be careful out in those streets. Do not take no drivers for granted. That right there was blatant attempted murder. Truthfully, that's crazy. He could have killed that guy. Look. And he didn't even stop. He just kept going. Oh. Ooh, that's what happens when you come up short. When you come up short, that's what happens. Okay, we out here in Manchester, UK. Let's see. Oh my gosh. What? Overdid it. Damn. All right, so we got this guy going. He's making it happen. It's kind of muddy, a little muddy there. Put his foot down and up. Oh, he hit a mud rut just now. Unexpectedly just jammed up into that little rut right there. Let's watch that again. Gotta be careful. You gotta keep your eyes peeled for all kind of things when you're riding in those mountains. He's coming through, he's trying to avoid all the ruts, puts his foot down, gets his foot back on, and then boop, hits that rut. Should have picked his front wheel up. So the way you avoid stuff like that, you have to really keep your eyes peeled, especially when there's a lot of things going on with the terrain, when it's muddy like that. But the way you avoid that happening, of course, is by picking your front wheel up, doing like a little manual or doing a bunny hop over. But since he's on a mountain bike, probably just, just lean back, pull your front wheel up, or even if he just leaned back and was prepared for it, but he was putting his foot back on at the wrong time, didn't get enough time to get himself adjusted to go over that little obstacle there, and he wound up going over the bars. OTB action. So here, see, he puts his foot back on, so he wasn't in position to really make that adjustment. Whoa!
Oh my God!
Oh dang!
Oh my God!
It looked like he wasn't ready for that big jump. Uh-oh, what's gonna happen here? Oh, it's gonna go. You should have watched that. Oh, I seen this one. Look, more trucks. This one, everybody's seen this one. That was just insane. Everybody's seen that one. That one's all over the internet. That was crazy. But still, like I said, man, you got to be careful out there. And they're on the highway. They're riding their bikes on the highway. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh, gosh. Whew. Don't let this discourage you from wanting to race BMX. This is just a compilation of a lot of crashes that happen. Doesn't happen all during the same race. But damn, Cass is getting jacked up out there. All right, having fun of those leaves. Okay, okay. Up, up. There you go. That's what happens. What is happening here? What? Dude, come on, man. Come on, man. What were you think? Okay, what? Wow. Oh, ah. Woo, woo. That hurt. That looks like it hurt. That sounded like it hurt. Let's see what happened. What made him fall though? What made him crash off this bike? Oh, ah. Woo. That's painful. That's real painful to watch. So as you can see, the trail is a little wet. It's got some ruts going on there. And it looks like he tried to jump off this rock, but the rock was probably wet and slippery. So when his front tire hit it, it just made it slide. You know, he probably tried to get a little bit of a little style off of it. And just by doing that, that made his front wheel just slide all the way off and put the whole bike in a position where he couldn't have no control over it, so he had to jump off the bike. But unfortunately, that was the wrong place to eject from your bike, because when he came down to the bottom, that was terrible. So let's see this, do a little shot by shot here. So he comes up, and you see, he hit that rock, and his front wheel flew all the way over this way. So, you know, if he would have kept it straight, he might have been all right. But the fact that he probably tried to get a little bit of a style off of it, made his front wheel wash, and now he's just in a bad position. He's just going to fall right off his bike because his bike's out of control. See, he knew he wasn't going to make it. See, his body wasn't even in position. The bike was going this way, and he was going this way, so there wasn't enough time to really respond to that, except for jumping off, but that was just a bad spot for it, so it was a tough break for this kid. Oh, gosh. Woo! Uh-oh. What's going to happen here? Oh, boy. Oh! What? Hold up. So this cyclist right here, you see him look back, he sees the car behind him, and then he wants to get up, and then he was trying to do the little, the little zigzag, like woo, wee, woo. And I think he was trying to do that to be spiteful to the car, because he saw the car back there. So I don't know, or either that or he was trying to cross the street, which makes no sense because this is in the opposite direction. I don't know where exactly he would be going at this point in time. But I think what happened was he was just trying to do the little weave back and forth. I don't know why. There's a car behind him. There's no reason to do that. And also, you have these train tracks right here, so you don't want to get caught in that. But he got caught out there. He did a little weave, and then that's exactly what happened. So what happened was he weaved out, tried to weave back, but the tracks got him. Watch. You saw his wheel wash. Boom. Went down. And you shouldn't be doing that in front of the car. Don't do that in front of the car, especially if there's train tracks there. Let the car go past, then do the silly stuff. Embarrassed. Embarrassed is what he is. You all right? No, he's embarrassed. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dude. All right. Oh, dang. So basically what happened here was he was trying to avoid the rut, and he wanted to get over the rut, but he's making a left turn. So, you're making a left turn, you want to kind of stay in your lane, especially if he's heading downhill and making a turn, and you also have a rut there. So right here in the middle is the rut. He has on some pretty fat tires, maybe those 2.4s on there. I'm not sure what size that is, but he definitely has a rut here, and he tries to avoid the rut by going over it as opposed to riding it. This is the one scenario where he should have actually stayed in the rut and just rode it. He tried to avoid it, and he couldn't make this turn without going into the rut, so what he did is he rode over the rut. The trail is still turning, but now he's going straight, and his momentum is taking him straight. So he messed up his whole turn by trying to avoid the rut. He should have just rode the rut. So let's watch what happens here. He comes down. So here he is. He's on the inside of the rut, and he should have just stayed going that way. Not sure why he went over, because it looks like he's in a good position to stay that way, but he decides to go over the rut, which messes him up. Ride the rut, homie. Just ride the rut. There you look. Boop. Bong. All right. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Really? Really? Oh my gosh. I thought the car was going to hit the bike, but the guys collided. Oh! Nose dive action. Look at that one. That's a dead sailor. That is a dead sailor right there. Straight up and down. Oh, his handlebars came off. Oh. Oh, wait a second. You was winning the race. You was winning the race. Winning the race. It was obvious. It was a race going on. This dude thought he had it in the bag. Started doing a little trick and wound up busting his butt at the finish line and wound up getting past the finish line. Look at this thing right here. What were you thinking? What were you doing right there? Now watch him land on his face. Ooh, right on his face. Damn. They're telling him to get up, run to the finish line. He got past the finish line. Ooh. Oh, ooh, ooh. All right, well, you know what happened there. What happened on this one is that he just did not pull his front wheel up to get over those rocks. Or he could have went around him if he wanted to. It looks like there was a way to get around him, but he was going down and he didn't pull up to get over the rocks. He tried to roll over them with the front suspension, but it wasn't happening, so he should have pulled that front wheel up. Boop! Bong! Yeah, he messed up there. Let's give him the aw. Yeah, give him the aw. Oh! Damn, that had to hurt. That had to hurt. Wow. Woo! Falling on your back like that is not fun at all. So basically, this is an easy one to figure out. He just over-rotated and landed on his back wheel and then looped out and slammed on his back. So that was a tough break. The spot looks dope, though. I like these features right here. Now watch, after he falls, you're going to see some... Ooh, ouch, that had to hurt. But look, back here, some cool little features here. I wonder what this spot is. Anybody know what spot this is that's watching this? Let me know, because this spot right here looks fire. No, 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 no. Ah! Oh, God. Oh. Yo. Oh, damn. What was you thinking, guy? You was going too fast. I'm sorry. It's too funny, man. Hold on a second. Dude, what was you thinking? Oh gosh. No. Wow. Come on, guys. Y'all gotta pay more attention. Y'all gotta pay more attention on the road. Y'all can't just be moving over like that and thinking the car's gonna avoid you. You gotta pay more attention. I've been, so many crazy videos right now. It's crazy. All right. I guess this guy's riding with his butt out in the highway. I don't know, man. What do cats be thinking out in these streets? I don't. Okay, well, this was a way we used to practice back in the day. We used to practice tricks like this. We have the bike upside down, we lay on our back. But we wouldn't be in the sidewalk doing that. That's something you do in the house. Okay. Dude. Come on. What? Okay, wait a minute. Oh! Damn! Well, hold up. Let's go back to this buffoonery right here. Hold on a second. Where are we at? Okay. Come on, man. There is a fire truck right there. You're supposed to stay a certain amount of feet back, like 1,000 feet or 500 feet back, because you don't know when the fire truck's going to turn left or right. Now, you see the other cyclists here, being responsible cyclists. They said, let's just pull over and wait and chill, because we don't know what the fire truck's going to do. Respect the fire truck so he can get to where he got to go, so that way he can take care of whatever emergency is going on. Then you got this guy here, Mr. Entitled Ed over here. I'm going to call him Entitled Ed. And he's like, I'm just going to keep going straight, I'm just going to keep going straight and see what happens, Now right here, the fire truck is turning. Why are you not putting the brakes on? The fire truck is turning where you're going. Why are you not putting the brakes on is beyond me. And then watch what happens. Dude, Come on, man. Come on, man. You're giving cyclists a bad name, bro. A bad name. Dun-dun-dun-dun. That's what you call a dun-dun-dun right there. Anyways. All right. Okay. That's amateur hour right there. So let's see what happens to this guy. Oh, damn. Woo. You have the little moguls right there. The little rock garden mogul thing right there. This guy jumps over the whole thing, but winds up over clearing it. He was supposed to land down here so he can like hit this and then jump or roll, whatever this is. But he wound up over clearing it and slamming here, which made his suspension take the brunt of all of that. And then what happened was his suspension just recoiled and just knocked him up and flipped him over. So let's see that. Comes up, over clears it, and whoop, that was it. And you can see he had the whiplash in his neck too from that watch. Right there, you see, it looked like his face might have hit the bars. His head starts going back because he got the little whiplash. His bike starts to nosedive because the back wheel, you can see the back wheel hit. That's just gonna make the back of his bike just launch up and the front wheel nosedive, and he's gonna have to ride that wave. Crazy. So you see his back wheel came up and then his front wheel tapped the ground on his way down before he even got to the second half of this fall, and he has to brace for that tuck and roll. So as you see, he braced for that tuck and roll, and everybody should know how to tuck and roll. Everybody who rides a bike, or just anybody who's in life, period, should learn how to do a tuck and roll. If you crash or fall down or lose your balance, tucking and rolling is the way to go, because when you tuck and roll, you're avoiding yourself from stopping yourself abruptly and snapping something. But the thing about it though, when you're in the mountains like that, there's all kind of stuff on the ground. There's roots and ruts and rocks and stuff like that. So even tucking and rolling doesn't always save you from getting some really bad injuries. So as you see, he tucked and now he's rolling. Yeah, that was crazy. All right, you got my man here. Whoop. What's this guy doing? Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Yep, another cyclist don't want to stop. You gotta watch out for the cars. That's all I gotta say about that. What? Was he even paying attention? Look, look, look. What are you doing? Pay attention, bro. Oh. Oh gosh. All right, so here's what happens. Yeah, so pedestrian was not paying attention. You have to keep your eyes peeled for pedestrians who do not pay attention, because pedestrians half the time do not pay attention to bicycles. So pedestrians and cars a lot of times don't pay attention to bicycles. So you as a cyclist need to be aware of your surroundings, oncoming traffic, potential issues that could happen. So he should have seen that lady coming across the street so he can avoid her. But nope, he's just focusing on the road, probably being an entitled cyclist, which he shouldn't be, not when you ride in the street, and he wound up hitting that person. Now look, she's right there. I heard the guy yelling, but it was already too late. You moving too fast and he wasn't looking. Jeez, that was crazy.
With a great swoop in that first
turn. Let's see about that. Oh! Ah! Ah, damn.
Platform, the magician
whoa,
and Melendez. One of the Colombians go down. I think there's
some big jumps there too. Woo! Oh, and he got ran over. Ouch. What? Oh my gosh. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Let's run that back. Landed right on top of the kid. Oh gosh, that's bad. Woo! Oh! That bike almost went into the stands. Nosedive action. Woo! That bike went flying.
One and does so nervous.
Oh gosh.
Slides out.
First place, wound up going too high and getting his front wheel caught out there and landing right in his chin. That's one of the worst ways to fall, because you don't expect it. You don't expect falling like that. Oh goodness gracious. Man, oh man, those were some crazy fails on this joint right here, man. So let me know what you think about this one. Try to give a little bit of commentary on some of these crashes, because whoa, some things was real crazy. Whether it be skill, not paying attention, or just, you know, it just happens, you know what I'm saying? Fails can happen in any situation, especially if you're not prepared. So definitely learning how to fall correctly and also learning how to anticipate something bad happening to avoid having something bad happen, you know. So hopefully you guys learned a little something, was entertained, and not discouraged from riding your mountain bikes, your road bikes, your BMX bikes. You know, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot more fun than crashes. It's a lot more positive stuff than just the crashes, but they are entertaining to look at, and I may do some more of these. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And that's pretty much it. It's Crazy Out Kane, chicane.com, CACTV, and I'm out. Back to you, Billy.